Everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are going to be talking about a lots of products related to hair care, skin care, body care, and they all are going to be under 250 rupees. Actually, initially I was trying to make this video as under 200 rupees products, but whatever I picked up, they ended up being 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 40 rupees, more than 200 rupees. So that's how it the title says all the products under 250 rupees. So also I'll be giving mini reviews about them, and some of them I have already reviewed in my channel. So if that comes up, I will be linking that in the I button above me and also in the description box. So if you want, you can check them out. And one more thing, if you feel that these products that I'm showing you are essential to you, then only you go and buy it, because you are getting the facilities now, but it's up to you if you want to buy them or not. So yeah. And today was the day when I decided not to wear any makeup. So this is the case with me. Either I go overboard with the makeup, or I just go bare face, I must say. So I just washed my face and I applied a moisturizing toner, some lipstick, and that's all. Okay, enough of blabbering, let's start the video. So the first thing I have is this serum by Streaks, and this is really cheap. This is for 210 rupees and you get a lot of it, and it lasted me, this is my second bottle I guess, and it lasted me for 5 to 6 months straight. And I don't invest much in hair care products because I don't want to irritate my already fragile hair with lots of different products. So that's why I kind of stick to only one or two hair care products. And I believe that all the serums are same, and they're only meant to provide a little bit of smoothness to your frizzy hair. And you only use them on the ends of your hair, and you only use them when you heat style them. So all of them kind of serve the same purpose, and that's why I don't go for the costly and high-end serums, because I don't see any point of that. Next, I have two face wash for you guys, and this is the Mamaearth Charcoal and Coffee face wash. And I have, as I said, already made an in-depth review about this, so it will be linking somewhere in the I button. You can go and check it out after watching this video, and also I'll be mentioning all the products in the description box below. So I have already said this in my review that this is really appropriate face wash for all skin type, may it be oily skin, sensitive skin, dry skin. This is really appropriate for all of them, because it does not strip down your natural oil that you already have in your pores, and it cleans your skin really well without making you feel stretchy, or without making your skin feel very dry. So that's a really good thing about this. And if you want to know more, then you can go and check out the review that I already made. And the second face wash I have here is the Aroma Magic face wash, and I really was surprised because it does not smell anything like a chemical. It is really good face wash, especially for this price range. This is only for ₹90, and that's why it gets more point from my side. And it does not have any paraben, sulfate, or any harsh chemical to it. That's what it says, and this is really good. Also, if you have a very oily skin, then you can choose this one. So next up, I have two aloe vera gels with me, and if you know me, I'm a sucker for aloe vera gels. I have to have aloe vera gels in my makeup vanity because I can use it in a lot of ways. So initially I used to use this Patanjali aloe vera gel, and this is really good. And I don't know, ever since this product was introduced to Indian market, I have been using it, no kidding. And then recently I decided to use this aloe vera gel. So this is okay and all, but I have a little bit of problem with this. Actually, what happens when you apply this on your face, it says that it has a 99% of pure aloe vera gel. I don't know how to solidify that, but so the problem is, whenever you apply this on your skin, it makes your skin feel very tacky. And I can tell you exactly how it feels. Okay, so just take a little bit of face wash, okay, apply it all over your skin, do not wash it. Okay, how does that feel? That's exactly how it feels. And I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, is it good or is it bad? I just don't know. So that's why I cannot review, or I cannot recommend it to you guys. I really have mixed feeling about this. So next up, I have this body lotion from Nivea, and I have a lots of Nivea products that I'm noticing right now. So this is their rose and argan oil in lotion, and I really love how the texture feels. Like, this is very light and it has a very mild and pleasant fragrance, and it's very light to your skin. It does not feel like, you know, you have a very thick moisturizer on. But the only problem with this is if you apply this and if you go out in the sun, or if you do something that, you know, makes you sweaty, then it might make you feel a little more sweaty or little more oily, if you can understand what it means. Like, you know, all the waxy products have this kind of tendency that if you apply them and if you go out in the sun or maybe in the hot place, they produce even more sweat in your body. So that's a minus point about this. Otherwise, I just love using this. I actually use this in the night, so that's how it is not a very big of a problem for me. So next up, I have two moisturizers. This is the Nivea Soft Light Moisturizer, and this is the Garnier Wrinkle Lift Anti-Aging Cream. So do not get scared by seeing the word anti-wrinkle cream, because nothing is gonna provide you a solution from wrinkles, and especially not in just 150 rupees. So that's why I use it, and it does a fine job for me, and I really like it. It gives a smooth texture to my face, and I apply it before doing my makeup, so that way it just works fine. Again, the same problem with this is it makes your face a little sweaty if you are in a humid place. So that's why it becomes more of a, you know, winter moisturizer, and I prefer using this in the summers, and I use it in a lot of ways. Like, I just, you know, take a little bit of it and mix some water, and it becomes my makeup remover, and then I use it to moisturize my feet, to moisturize my hands, and I don't know how, so many ways. So next up, we have two lip balms here. Both are from Nivea, and this is the original lip balm of Nivea. Like, it doesn't have any color, it's pure white. So I use it in the night when I don't want anything on my lips and I just want to moisturize them, that's all. And this I use when I don't feel like, you know, wearing a lipstick, and mostly in the daytime. But if you are having a chapped lips, or if your lips are burning because of you know, dryness, don't use this or any kind of tinted lip balms, because it can further irritate your lips. Only use this in the daytime, and especially if you're going to office or college. This gives you a very nice hint of color, and this is very lightweight. So as I said, I have already made an in-depth review about this also, so you can go and check it out. It will be linking in the I button right now. Also, I'll be mentioning everything in the description box, including the links. So yeah, you can check that out. Hope I'll be making the other part of this soon, wherein I'll be showing you all the makeup products under a specific price range. And yes, that's all for today's video. I will see you in my next video. Till then, if you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.